Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm here back with some more lessons in Magecraft, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be looking at these in order since that's what you guys want me to do the most. So yeah, we're just gonna be looking at the first one here, the swirl of the root, right? So basically just, yeah, basically the beginning of all of it, I guess, right? Or just the first thing you should know about Magecraft, right? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna just be looking at these in order, and then eventually I'll go back up to what was it, the lessons number 8, right? I think the Atlas and the Wandering Sea is what I gotta look at, right? So eventually I'll just make it up there. But yeah, I don't got much else to say, so if you guys will enjoy this, make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get this reaction started.
I just took what they gave me, did all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody.
Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no starch, please. Soon as you can go leave. Got M's in the bank like S and D. Cartier glasses, I won't even peek at you. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got him waiting and watching what he gon' do. Tryna pee what I do, tryna steal my move. 2500 for a new pair of tennis shoes, the same price.
Okay,
I
now
presume
here we go.
you're here in order to learn of Magecraft. I'll have you know, there's no room for the weak-willed in this course. And despite your best efforts, the sorcery of our time is but a fraction of what it once was in the Age of Gods. Much of the craft is established through pedigree.
Okay, so
and
yeah, just the
culture of
same
ages is riddled with
intro that he
deception
had.
and moral depravity. That said, if you insist, I shall do my best to educate you in this miserable yet fascinating world. Today I shall speak of the foundations of Magecraft, also called thaumaturgy. In essence,
Thaumaturgy,
Magecraft is the
okay.
reenactment of mystery, performed by mortal man. Mystery, in broad strokes, refers to the supernatural, exceptions to the workings of our planet Earth. To become master over nature is to derive power from a source that supersedes nature. In other words, to access the root. The swirl of the root is known by many names. Akasha, the vortex of Radix, even heaven to an extent, though technically it can have no name. It is an empty space beyond the world and time, a metaphysical locale from which all existence comes and ultimately returns to.
Okay, so I guess
Our very souls
yeah, I can get
emerge from
all
the
those
root
other
as
names
concepts
right.
given form or origins. We call such things mysteries precisely because we lack a firm grasp on their nature. Why do we exist? Just what is life? Do we have a purpose? These ontological inquiries have plagued us since our inception, and mages look to the root for answers. It is aptly named Akasha for the Akashic Records, an archive of the world's nearly infinite possibilities. There was once a time when the world flourished with magical energy.
Okay, so
Some mages were hailed as magicians,
Caster.
able to channel energy directly from the root with ease, enacting miracles. This Age of Gods is named precisely because of its gods,
Named
beings of
Gilgamesh.
divinity granted life through human worship. Various creatures, phantasmals, roamed the earth in abundance, and yet such times are no more. The Age of Gods declined as man began to rely more upon science, which admittedly has its merits.
Oh,
wound up
because yeah, they
leaving these
stopped
mysterious
really
beings
believing in
with
those
no
guys,
choice
right? I
but to
think.
abandon our realm, the world, for a separate space, the reverse side of the world. Since then, mankind's greatest legends exist only as such, mere legends, stories that are nigh impossible to verify. Yet, mages continue to recreate these miracles, and have almost universally made it their goal to establish a connection with the root once more. Magecraft, then, is only the mimicry of miracles, a far cry from the true magic of those who managed to reach the root and live to speak of it. This is the greatest achievement for a mage, to seek the swirl of the root and obtain true magic. In other words, to transcend from magus to magician. In all of human history, only 5 mages have successfully done so.
Oh, okay.
They are
so
truly magnificent, using
only
their acquired
5?
magics to master the human experience. In an academic sense, it encourages mages to continue their pursuit, and yet they all struggle under the same exact dilemma. The very will of our own planet wishes to keep us from the root. This is a function of the deterrent force, otherwise known as the counterforce. Possessing true magic allows for one to, if inclined, drastically threaten the Earth and its inhabitants on a global scale. To prevent this, the planet's will manifests in two forms, Gaia and Alaya.
Oh, Gaia,
prioritizes the
okay.
survival of the Earth itself, whereas Alaya is a unique derivative, prioritizing humans as an important part of the Earth.
Okay, so yeah,
The
that's
system
someone
is
new
not without
right
its
there.
flaws,
What was it,
however,
Alaya?
as the
Right,
pursuits of
okay.
humanity are occasionally at odds with the well-being of the Earth. With trends throughout history, such as the decline of the Age of Gods, Gaia and Alaya have diverged and will occasionally conflict with one another. The question remains, just what does the counterforce look like? Because of its nature, mages find it hard to identify. It is, for the most part, intangible, a force which acts to manipulate the world by passively steering humans away from danger, like the hands of fate. As such, it can be difficult to determine if and how it will react in various situations. But nonetheless, mages find themselves failing to reach the root without a scheme or power strong enough to overcome it. Of course, the counterforce also intervenes in worldwide threats by employing agents who pledge themselves to it. These are counter-guardians, but their relevance will be addressed in another lecture. Noteworthy examples of mages trying to thwart the counterforce include Soren Araya and the Einsburns. Araya was a Buddhist monk who preserved his mortality for 300 years. By witnessing countless deaths, he developed a sense for perceiving people's origins. Combining this knowledge with practical studies at the clock tower, Araya devised a method of bypassing the counterforce that involved the rarity known as Ryogi Shiki. Her origin, nothingness, maintains a constant connection to the root itself. Araya wished to use her and her mystic eyes of death perception to trace this connection to the root. To distract the counterforce, he caused conflict between Shiki and other descendants of demon hunters, while also constructing the Ogawa apartment complex, an architectural feat invoking yin and yang, sheltering the repeated deaths of its inhabitants. Even with
don't want to go there,
preparation,
okay.
he still failed, as the counterforce operated through Shiki to slay him. The very phenomena we call the Holy Grail War was originally designed as a means of bypassing the counterforce. At its core was a complex spell infused with
Okay, so that's
the Greater Grail.
the origin of the war, right?
Heroic spirits, a feature intended to be used only by
Okay,
the
so yeah, just to get by that counterforce,
the
right?
counterforce's own heroic spirit system against itself, mages would summon powerful familiars who, when defeated, would return to the pure mana that comprised them. This mana would be siphoned into a vessel, the Lesser Grail. The Einsburns planned to use this tremendous stockpile of mana to form a direct path to the root. This concludes our lesson for today.
Oh, for real?
In summation,
Okay.
all things that exist come from and will eventually return to the
Oh,
root.
yeah, the roots.
Magecraft
Okay,
has
so
steadily declined
yeah, I
in
know
power
that now,
since its
right?
inception,
Like
and
basically,
mages
yeah,
of the
whatever's
modern era
yeah
seek
made or
answers
comes
to
back,
life's
or
deepest
basically it just goes
questions.
back to there,
At
right?
the core of our universe, mages seek the root's power to
Yeah, it really
transcend
doesn't
their
have no
magecraft
name,
and
but
obtain
I mean, you
true
can sort of
magic.
make something out
This
of it, right?
ambition is at odds with the planet's own will to protect itself and the humans who reside on it. Thus, very few mages have ever succeeded in obtaining true magic, with their attempts to reach the root becoming more and more elaborate. In my next lecture, we will go over the known true magics and their wielders.
Oh,
which I
okay,
hope
so
will serve
yeah,
to
because I was just about to
demonstrate
ask, like, yeah, who
precisely
were the
why
5
ordinary
people that
mages covet the root
yeah
so
were able
ambitiously.
to get that true
Until
magic,
then,
right?
Class is dismissed. You are
Class
welcome
dismissed.
to ask me pertinent questions if you so
Okay.
choose, but do bear in mind that we still have much to cover.
And then yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's what I was just wanted to ask, like, yeah, because I think he said, yeah, 5 people that were able to get that true magic. So yeah, I just wanted to know who they were, but apparently, yeah, we can see, what was it? Solo U's father, right? Or grandfather. No, I think it was father, but basically I think that was Solo U's, right? But yeah, I'm guessing he's one of them, right? Since he just showed them right here. And to just see who the other four are, right? Because yeah, they definitely, yeah, or something else if they were able to you know, do that right and get that true magic. But yeah, at least I know a little bit about the origin of the Grail War, um basically just to, fight the counterforce with the counterforce, right? I think that's what he said. So there you have it there. Honestly, when I looked at him, the first thing I thought was Kide, right? Since he sort of looked like him, I guess, right? But I don't even know for sure, right? So I'll just keep that to myself. But until I see some more later on about him. But yeah, other than that, though, that's pretty much about it. So yeah, that's just the root, right? And I guess you could say basically, yeah, what created everything, just like what God, right? Like basically what's created, or basically this created everything, right? I guess you could say, like, yeah, the roots of everything, right? The origin of everything, but yeah, I guess class dismissed, right? Yeah, that's about it for this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. Make sure to like, subscribe again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.